Today, Kevin and I are going to be giving you our likes and dislikes, our favorite things from the month of September. And we feel like we have quite a few things here, likes and dislikes. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. The first thing I have for you, it's just a picture because I did not keep the bag. These are the Archer Farms limited edition apple cinnamon pretzels. Neither one of us like these.
Chemically.
Yes, they did not have a good flavor at all. That's number one. And go ahead.
I was just gonna get these, the Hostess cupcakes. The pudding eclairs.
And
easy and fun dessert.
The actual pudding was good.
Yeah, the pudding itself was good.
It was the topping.
The topping was funky. The drizzle.
The drizzle, yeah. The orange drizzle on this.
Yeah.
It had the worst flavor ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we even said if you leave the drizzle off, it's actually pretty decent. But if you put the drizzle on, you ruin it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know to do that unless you watch the video. But yes, it absolutely ruins it. I'll show you these. These are the Pears Gourmet. Normally, we love Pears Gourmet.
Yeah,
this is
really good stuff.
Terrific brand, but we did not like the cranberry vanilla flavored cashews, and it's a shame. I don't have the price on here. I'm sure this was a $5 bag of cashews because that would be normal. And they're all still in here. They were horrible. Yeah, they were horrible. They had a horrible flavor. It was off. It was like they had gone off. Just terrible. And then lastly,
you get one. Oh.
Yeah, these are the Euro cake. I have the coconut
and chocolate chip.
We found these at Tuesday morning, and we tried 3. I think there was just there was a different one too. But anyway, horrific cookies. Horrible. These are like something that we have tried some breads from the Dollar Tree, and they were the most vile things we've ever tasted.
And everybody that's ever eaten them says they're horrible. They don't know why they're still in business.
Yeah, and these were on par with those.
Yeah,
they
might be the same people.
They were just absolutely terrible.
They were bad.
Would never get these again. So now we're going to move on to fun things that we actually liked. I'm going to show you these. We found these at Tuesday morning. Kevin actually picked out all of the peanuts. No, you don't have any there.
Pretty much any of those were good.
These, though, I specifically kept for favorites because I finished off the can. These are the jalapeno and sea salt. They had a terrific amount of jalapeno flavor.
They were good.
They are very good. This brand, you just need to know, they are crunchy. They're not like a Planters, which is a softer peanut. They're very crunchy, but once you start eating them, they're very enjoyable.
I've eaten like three cans of these now. and
I ate that one. So.
And they're you get so used to that crunch that I think it would be weird to eat regular peanut now. I really do.
You think it would be hard?
It would be weird. It's like, oh, these are soft. So they're really crunchy, but I have not had a bad flavor yet out of
right.
And
we haven't tried all that we bought.
I think we have like 6.
Yeah, we bought a lot, so we still have a lot to review.
I pretty much bought everything they had. Yeah. All right, so this one, I'm going to hold, well, you want to do all 3 of them at one time?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
These are the Betty Crocker brittle mix. These are the brownies and the chocolate chip cookies.
And the peanuts.
Yeah, these mixes, every one of these were well worth whatever we paid for them. They were all
awesome.
really good. Out of the bunch, probably the brownie was my least favorite one, but it was still really good. It was just the 3rd place one for me.
These were awesome, but they're very, very dangerous.
Oh, because you want to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, really, because you've broken it up into these small pieces, and you keep eating the pieces thinking, this isn't much at all.
Yeah, then you end up eating the whole thing.
You end up eating the whole plate. They're absolutely delicious.
And they don't take much. One of them just took water or something.
One of them didn't take...
This one didn't take anything.
Yeah, literally did not take anything. You take the package and you spread it out on a greased cookie sheet.
And I'm thinking
so you have to
butter.
spray the cookie sheet with something. But you don't add anything to it, literally. That's the peanut one.
And both of these were just butter.
Yeah, I mean...
So super
all
easy.
3 of them.
Yeah,
excellent.
super easy.
Let me show both of these. These are the Cool House. These are, this is the ice cream. This is pumpkin pie spice cheesecake.
And I got the chocolate molten cake.
These were phenomenal.
Yeah, they were really good.
This pumpkin pie spice cheesecake, I'm sure it's only out in the fall. If that's the case, you should run and get it. If you see it, you should buy it immediately. It is totally worth
It is good.
The price. It is awesome.
And the chocolate molten cake was a really, really good chocolate.
It had hunks of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
With a chocolate
rich
frosting
chocolate.
swirl.
It was delicious.
Let's see. Here you
These are the Nestle Toll House. They're new, pumpkin spice flavored. They're filled baking truffles. So what I did was I made the recipe on the back, and somebody said I always use my own recipe. I never think to use the recipe on the back. And she said, I think I'm going to try that from now on, to use their recipe. Let me tell you what, they know what they're talking about. These people that write these recipes, I have lately, when we've reviewed the baking chips, like we did the Bailey's Irish Cream and I did some Yum Mellow, I have used their recipe and I have not been disappointed. They really know their stuff.
Plus you could buy the bag, look on the back and know exactly what you need to get.
Yes, well, and that's why I did the recipe on the backs, because I figured most of people would do that. And so these are phenomenal. Worth a try. And these were so good that we both said in that review video, you could put them in a candy dish and eat them. You don't have to make cookies with them if you don't want to.
Alright, so these are the M&M's Creepy
Cocoa.
Yeah, Creepy Cocoa Crisp. I was making sure to say crispy. Creepy Cocoa Crisp. These were what is the crispy M&M's?
Yeah.
They're like a crispy M&M, but they had a really good flavor to them.
Those
and the texture was really good too.
Were very dangerous in the drawer once again, because once they're open and you have the texture is terrific.
And these were dark chocolate too, but they weren't super dark.
I love the flavor of them. Those are a Target exclusive this year. Maybe next year they'll be everywhere. But okay, this is the Market Side, which is a Walmart brand pumpkin cake roll. I thought this was phenomenal. It had a wonderful pumpkin flavor.
It did.
The cream cheese was a very, very thick layer of cream cheese, and in the center you got a really big hunk of cream cheese throughout the entire loaf. I thought it was a great price. It was only like $5 or something. Totally worth it. You could take that to your work, to a party, anything. Awesome.
Yeah, it's very, very good. These were I can't read that, it's too small.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
These were cups. And
those were wrapped like a sticker around the cup.
Right, because these are, once again, these are from Market Side, from Walmart. And so it was a clear cup. And so I had to take the labels off of them to get pictures of the nutritional information and the ingredients. This one was the cookies and cream, and this one was the French style cheesecake.
Yeah,
and both of those, you finished those.
Yeah, they were excellent. Yeah, because we tried them in the review, and whatever's left we stuck in the refrigerator, and I tried them later. I had finished them all later on.
Although
just really, really good.
The cookies and cream was my favorite of the bunch. We had 4 of them, and it was my favorite.
They're just excellent.
Loved it. You better let me do some stuff, because I feel like I have a lot more than you. These are the Fruits Skittles dips. They are yogurty coated, and they were excellent. Phenomenal.
And those are from the UK.
And these are from the UK. They had strawberry, lime, orange, lemon, and black currant. Now, I have been told, because I said in the video, the United States needs these, people will buy these. We're getting these, I'm pretty sure, in 2020. However, the bad news, they're going to replace the lime with green apple.
I don't know why they do that.
I don't know. Ashley used to love eating Skittles. She bought Skittles all the time. Once they replaced the lime with green apple, she stopped buying them completely, because lime was her favorite flavor in the bag. I don't care for the green apple either. I mean, a lot of people... I don't either,
and I like green apple.
Yeah, a lot of people are green apple fans. I'm just not one of those people I don't mind it, but I would 10 to 1 rather have the lime, and they are going to replace the black currant with grape. Now I would expect,
makes sense,
yeah, that makes sense because black currant isn't a thing here. Although this black currant was like the best black currant I've had.
It was really good.
It was awesome with the yogurty coating. So just know we'll be getting those here. But unfortunately, they have to mess up the lime. I don't know why they have to do that.
Good.
Okay, these were little demons. That's what these were. These are the Trader Joe's Peanut Butter Blondies with strawberry filling topped with a crispy peanut butter confection.
They were good. Very, very good.
They were awesome. I took them, they came in a carton, and I have one of the Halloween Pyrex bowls, and so I took them all out of there and put them in my Pyrex bowl. But it's dangerous to have these open because you're thinking, oh, you know, just one more little square.
Yeah, they're tiny squares.
And they have a crispy coating on the outside, a crispy sugar coating. They're phenomenal. If you have a Trader Joe's, you must get these. And I still, like I said in the video, I hope they come out with a grape too.
Yeah.
I would
Not
get
everybody
these
likes
again.
strawberry too.
Yeah, I would get those again.
All right, I just finished the last one of these off, I think today.
Oh, did you?
I think so. These are the 365 brand, which is a Whole Foods brand. The organic pumpkin pie ice cream sandwiches. I like pumpkin pie anyway. That's one of my favorite fall pies, but that and pecan pie. But this tasted just like you're eating a very, very sweet ice cream pie. I mean, that's really what it tastes like. Even the sandwich itself, the cookies themselves were really, really good. So these were excellent. So if you have a Whole Foods in your area, get these because these are, and you like pumpkin pie at all.
And they're only out in the fall.
Yeah, it's
so
not even something to think about. Just go spend a little bit of money and get these. And they weren't that expensive either.
Yeah.
So yeah, get these.
Like I said
really
in
good.
the video, the guy told me that works at Whole Foods, he said, I'm not even crazy about pumpkin pie like other people, but I get several boxes of those every year.
They're very good. And they're only like 180 calories, so you can grab them and eat them as a snack or a dessert after you eat dinner or whatever.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. Okay, this is the limited time. These are pumpkin cookies with cheesecake filling. These are the Giant brand. That is a store, is Giant. And we loved these cookies.
They were good.
I ate through these. I ate a couple of these every single day. They are wonderful. We like these better than the Target brand. So if you have a Giant around you, and you're used to buying the Target ones, I would try these because the Target ones were really hard compared to these. These are still crisp.
But they're still softer than
they're softer than the Target. Yeah.
They were more just a crunchy cookie, not a hard cookie.
Yes, exactly.
These are the wrap snacks. This is Cardi B, the cheddar barbecue. These chips, potato chips. Most of the wrap snacks are pretty good anyway. So if you can find wrap snacks in your area, just try out the flavors that they have. We've done a review of a lot of them. Yeah. But this was one of the favorite ones we've done. I think I ended up eating all the wrap snacks actually.
You ended up finishing those on the couch.
These were excellent. Yeah, and they're like a king size bag. I mean, it's a good size bag. So it's not a small bag. So there is 3 servings. Yeah, there's 3 servings in the bag, but they're really, really good flavor. Yeah, three servings if they did calories on it at least. So, but they were excellent.
So you showed chips. So I'm gonna show chips.
Those are awesome.
These are the Packy Cool Salsa Verde tortilla chips. I loved these. And I never in a million years, this review came as such a shock to me because I typically cannot stand lime in my chips like this. But these have such a great spicy flavor because I like spicy food. These were so spicy, I absolutely was crazy over them.
They were good. And I finished the cheese ones off. They had the cheese ones too. And when I thought those were good.
When Kevin finished those cheese ones, I know, and you didn't think to put those in favorites.
I cut the bag in half so I could get to them.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew I was going to put these in favorites, so I kept the bag. But when he finished those nacho cheese ones, I remember what you said. You said, those are better than Doritos.
Yeah, they ended up, I ended up liking them better than Doritos because they got a little bit of spice to them. The bad thing is, I think Ashley walked into the room while I was eating them, and she said, I could smell those chips from over here.
She did say they were strong. Now, I couldn't smell them because I was eating yogurt or something at the time with granola. So
they're strong. They're a very bold flavors. All their chips are very bold flavors. So if you haven't tried that brand, you should.
Oh,
really
awesome. But if you can't handle spice,
yeah, if you want to,
then
really,
get the nacho.
If you really want to burn your tongue off, get the ghost pepper one. Go ahead. I think I only have 2 more.
I did not do a review of this this year. We did a review of it last year, but I have enjoyed it this month, and so I wanted to share it with you because this is the 365 Everyday Value. This is pumpkin spice granola with cranberries and apples. It's out for a limited time, and that's why I want to share it with you because it is very good. Now, I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't taste a thing like pumpkin spice. I don't think. So, there's just, for me, I ate the entire bag. Like for lunch, I've been eating it on my yogurt, and I just have plain vanilla yogurt. And then at night for a snack, sometimes I'll have another cup of yogurt with this. And I don't even weigh it anymore. I'm going to be honest.
Well, you know about how much you get.
Well, I was weighing it, but now whatever space is left at the end of that yogurt cup, I'm just filling it in and
it's probably about the same.
Living my best life. So I'm enjoying it, but don't buy it expecting pumpkin spice. It is just very good quality granola. It does have cranberries in it, which I like because it adds a little bit of a chewiness to it. It says it has apples. You really don't taste the apples because they're so small, but it's just wonderful. Really, really good granola, and we bought that at Whole Foods. So if you're looking for some good quality granola.
Go ahead.
Then this is from Trader Joe's Chocolate Missio, a premium harvest collection of Belgian chocolates. This had the walnut praline, hazelnut praline, caramel cream, and crispy hazelnut praline.
They were all, and they're shaped like vegetables.
Yes, they were shaped. I put them a picture on my Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah. Those were good. That's probably one of the better chocolates we've had for a while.
And it was from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, it was really
and they
good.
were rich. They were so thick. Very, very thick.
The inside reminded you of a Lindor one of the balls.
Yeah. Yes. I swear
milky,
this was even thicker.
Smooth.
Yes, I swear this was thicker than
it was excellent.
Very, very good. I have 2 more.
I can do one. These are the Yasso pumpkin cheesecake. These are the ice cream on a stick, and I think I finished all these off.
You finished those, and then I finished the ones I'm going to show.
These were excellent. They had a really good the cheesecake flavor, and the pumpkin flavor was there too. So if you like a good pumpkin cheesecake, these were an excellent way to get some cold pumpkin cheesecake.
And those are 120 calories. So
yeah,
that's a low calorie dessert.
The bad thing is you only get 4.
This is also what I would consider a low calorie dessert, and I finished these. Kevin did not like these as much as I did. I was crazy about these. These are the Johnny Pops. They're gingerbread and cream. This is something, once again, it's out for a limited time only.
I'm sure these are too.
We found these at Target. They're only 140 calories. They don't have a strong ginger flavor and nothing that would burn your mouth, anything like that. Actually, the ginger is probably mild in them. It's ginger, but a lot of cream. And I think that's why I love these so much. You only get 3 bars. Just know that.
Crazy.
There's only 3 in there.
For that huge box.
Yeah, but I loved them. So those, I would get those again.
Okay, my last thing. Have we never...
you have reviewed those on your lunchtime review channel, but the reason I put this in the favorites is because... this is something we've bought time and time again from Costco. And if you're wanting to see a review of this, it is on Kevin's channel. This
is the cranberry almond chicken salad, and it comes in a 6-pack. Yeah, they're like stacked. So you get 3 hanging down and you get 3 inside. And Costco is the only place we've ever seen this. Somebody said they sold them at like somewhere else.
It's Good Foods is the brand.
Yeah, so anyway, if you see them somewhere else, they're probably the same thing. But sometimes Costco has these, sometimes they don't. Or sometimes they'll change them out with a little difference.
With a different salad.
Yeah, different flavors or something else different in them. These are the ones that we really like, though. Now you can eat them on a sandwich. You can eat them by themselves. I eat them just by themselves with a spoon.
And you know, I did that. The first cup that I got, we bought 2 packages of these at Costco. And the first cup I had, I ate it on bread. But then from thereafter, I just ate it straight out of the cup. Because honestly, I enjoyed it more without the bread than with bread. It's very, very delicious.
Because I think I tried it on bread too, and it's like, you know what? I think I'm just
don't even need it. You just don't even need it.
And you're wasting 70 calories. Yeah. For our case.
So the last thing that I have is the Mr. Kipling. This will surprise no one. Mr. Kipling Cherry Bakewell Sponge Cake Mix and the almond flavor icing. I absolutely love these. When I made this cake for the channel, I bought raspberry preserves, and the raspberry preserves make a huge difference, but I also love the almond flavor icing with it. The icing was very good. It was a very, very good cake.
You can put that icing on anything.
Yeah, and I know that the Mr. Kipling, I'm sure Mr. Kipling doesn't make these at their factory. They probably just sold their name out to a company. Whoever's doing them though, it's a good cake.
It is a good cake.
Yeah, very good cake. So now, to Kevin's portion of the video, the lunchtime review portion. Kevin has a channel called Lunchtime Review, and he reviews frozen things or sandwiches, things you can cook in the microwave 4 days a week typically, and then typically 1 day a week he will, at least 1 day a week he will go out.
Right.
This month there was an exception, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So these are frozen.
So these are frozen meals, and these are just ones that I thought were really good this month. You know, that were like I had some really good ones though. I didn't have any 5s this month, but I did have a bunch of 4s, which I thought were really good. This one is the Devour All Day Breakfast, and I've had a couple of the Devour All Day Breakfast ones, and they've all been pretty good. This was just one of my favorite ones. This one is the steak and eggs with creamy gravy. It's just an excellent, excellent flavor. And you would probably never touch that in a million years, but I thought it was really good.
There are very few frozen foods that I will eat, besides the Screaming Sicilian pizza.
And maybe some pasta meals. You've eaten some pasta things. This one is a cheesy chipotle rice and beans bowl from Marie Callender's. This one was really good too. It had a really good flavor to it. It was a little spicy. It didn't have, I didn't think it had the chipotle, like the smokiness in it, but it still had a good spice and a good flavor to it. So this one's really good. And so for the last one is the Caesar's Kitchen braised brisket. I did not like this one. This was actually one I did not like, so it should have been in the dislike, but it's okay. I actually gave this one a 2 because the spices were so strong that I couldn't hardly stomach eating it. It was so strong. It was like, so yeah. This one was a skip. I had some other Caesar's Kitchens that I actually liked. This one was just way too strong.
So this video is coming out this afternoon. So if you want to see Kevin make a face,
this one's the one that comes out today.
It'll be out today, and you'll get to see Kevin pull a face. So now we'll talk about the fast food or takeaway that you've had. And this month there was an extra one because you ate out. I'll tell you in a minute. You had the Frisch's Zesty Pulled Pork Barbecue sandwich, and you also had a little sneaky dessert on the side, a key lime pie. You had Ruby Tuesday's Ruby's Classic Twist Cheesy Crunch Burger.
Okay.
You had, this is the extra review he did, the Pizza Hut Cheez-It Pizza.
Okay.
You did that. The Taco Bell Toasted Cheddar Chalupa and Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Right.
And lastly, you had Babe's Barbecue Pulled Pork Sandwich.
Yeah, I have to look at the list to remind myself. The worst thing out of the list I don't even have to think about was that Pizza Hut Cheez-It thing. That thing was just not good at all.
Okay,
it really wasn't.
You have to tell them what you told me, that when you walk in there, you're taking your life into your own hands.
Our Pizza Hut, I hate to say this, and you know, if you own the place, well, learn a lesson. It is so run down and dumpy and dirty looking. It looks like it hasn't really been cleaned thoroughly for about 5 years. It's just a nasty, nasty looking place to go.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just nasty looking.
He didn't even want to go.
I don't like to go there. And
Yeah.
if I could have, I would have went to Lexington and won and gotten, but I just now the opportunity.
Yeah,
to do
he
it that
doesn't
day.
even like walking
Hate
in
it.
there
Hate
because he says
So-
it's just filthy.
So the good thing is, I know these are, now that I know that I've tried them, I know that these were not prepared at this restaurant. They're frozen,
Which is a good thing.
and they get them in and they just put them in their pizza oven and bake them.
Yeah.
Bad thing is, they didn't taste all that great.
Right.
They did remind you of a Cheez-It. I will have to say that. The crust on them was much softer than they should have been. It would have been nice if they had been crispier. They were just soft. The cheese inside was like something like really cheap, crappy cheese.
Yeah.
And I think they gave me the wrong thing because I swear mine had pepperoni in it. It sure looked like it had pepperoni in it. But I've looked at other ones that said they were cheese and they had pepperoni, and looked at stuff in theirs too. Maybe that was some kind of peppers. I don't know what it is, but they were little red things and they tasted like pepperoni. So that doesn't surprise me if they gave me the wrong thing either, because if they can't clean, they can't get orders right. So anyway, that was my worst by far of the whole thing. I don't really remember, I hate to say it, but I really don't remember the fresh zesty pulled pork. I remember eating it, but I don't remember, it didn't leave a lasting impression. Let's put it
That's
that
okay.
way. It was a good sandwich. I remember it being good, and I remember the pie being really good, but I don't remember it being spectacular. One of the best things I think I had on the list was just the Taco Bell, and you know, Taco Bells are everywhere. My all-time favorite, and it's just unfair because I've tried them before, that's my favorite thing to eat there, is a cheesy gordita crunch. I get it anytime I go to Taco Bell, I get one. So I want to just tell you that they're really good. They're fives all the time. Just get one.
Other people have said that too, that they've been very impressed with this stuff from Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell is actually, you know, we used to not eat at Taco Bell because, I don't know, we just didn't like the idea of eating, you know, taco meat, you know, from a restaurant. But we used to call it Taco Hell. But it actually is really good food. They have, their quality's always good. They're always good and fresh and hot. Someone I was listening to on the computer or something, he says when he gets a cheesy gordita crunch, he replaces the regular corn tortilla in there with a Doritos tortilla. Because they have the Doritos taco.
Right.
He replaces the regular corn taco with a Doritos taco. So I can only imagine what that would taste like. But that one was probably my favorite one. Babe's Barbecue was a really good local restaurant. The flavors of that were really, really good. Unless you live around Georgetown, though, you're not going to go to that. And Ruby Tuesdays was really good, and that's another dumpy little place that they needed to just update their restaurant. It was not dirty; it was just run down. You could tell they hadn't spent any money updating it for a while.
Right.
So, but yeah, Taco Bell.
Well, and a lot of people commented on that one, the Ruby Tuesday, that they didn't even know Ruby Tuesdays was still around
No,
anymore.
they've all a lot of them have closed down. We have one in Lexington, or two in Lexington that closed down.
Yeah.
So Georgetown has one. It's right on the interstate. So if you're going down the interstate, I think I even said that. If you're going down the interstate, just go there.
A lot of times when these restaurants start making changes, they feel like they need to make changes or they need to save money or cut corners, then people realize it very, very quickly, because usually they're changing something that people liked, and they lose their business. So I'm waiting for Fridays to be gone any day now.
Well, I think Applebee's. I haven't really been to or enjoyed Applebee's since they got rid of their Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich.
the Philly cheesesteak.
They had a really, really good Philly cheesesteak.
But Kevin's talking about
cheesesteak.
15 years ago.
Oh, it's been ages ago, and I haven't been back since.
Yeah,
Not really. I've been a couple times, but I didn't enjoy it any of the times I've ever been.
No, I won't eat there at all.
So
at Applebee's at all.
So
anyway, that is the video. It was a long one this time, but
hopefully you enjoyed it.
Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you saw some things that are out for they're only out now, out for the fall. Took some notes so that you can buy some of the stuff in the store now before it's gone, because we had a lot of pumpkin, a lot of really good
that's the thing.
pumpkin things.
Makes you wonder you have to keep your eye out and see what the Christmas thing is.
I'm wondering, this was in September. What in the world are we going to be reviewing in October?
More pumpkin stuff.
Or probably Christmas stuff.
Maybe Christmas.
Probably.
Maybe.
October.
Maybe.
Walmart.
That's true. That's a few things.
We've already reviewed the hot chocolate ice cream.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see what the big thing's going to be at Christmas time.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.